What's going on, guys? I'm back at you again, and we're gonna go through week 9's top 15 plays like we always do. It's gonna be stupid, I know, but let's get through it. Alright, so first play, the Panthers. Let's see what happens on this play. Looks like the defender got a jump on that, so they're not gonna call it. And the tackle does a horrible job of blocking, if there is even a job. Now let's actually hold on one second. I gotta shrink this a little. It's blocking the screen a little more than I'd like. I don't need to be in this picture that much because I want you guys to see what happens. Hopefully this 15 don't block it. All right, so let's see the running back leak out. Or actually, it's the tight end. See, it's the tight end. The linebackers don't pay him any mind. Look at him. They just let him leak out like it was nothing. They let him just leak out of the backfield. It was a tight end delay, and no one reacted to the delay. Oh, let's see if they did a signal here. We might not see it. It's hard to tell, but usually they do a thumbs up to let him know that he's going up top. I'm pretty sure we saw 28 go like that real quick. I'm not going to waste time doing all that because we know it's fake, and we see it all the time. I have a whole video dedicated just on that. All right, now let's see this. This is a field goal, right? Is it going to get blocked? Nope. They're going to say he made this. Oh, this was the game winner. We're not going to watch field goals. I didn't realize they'd make a field goal a top play. Like, no one cares about that. It was a fake field goal on top of it. Look at the expressions on... Look at his face. They probably practiced that 500 times on Monday. So he's like, all right, I don't know what face I'm going to make. Let's make the I need to take a shit face. Like, dude, what are you doing? Like, why are you looking like that? See, he's not even mad at all. He's like, whatever. Let me bite on my mouthpiece. Because it's fake. He's going to go home to his millions, and the Buffalo Bills get their fake W. You know? Look at this. Look at that, guys. Joe Burrow taking his sweet old time. And remember that other video when I was telling you when when Ja'Marr Chase goes in motion, you should be sprinting in motion with him. Look at this DB. He saw him in motion. He reacted immediately. I know the receiver didn't block either. They let him right through. But the point is, that's what I mean. When you see the best receiver in motion, you're going to be all over that. You're not going to be lackadaisically following him and allowing him to outflank you to get a big play. Now over here, let's look at this cornerback come right through. The receiver just didn't block at all. Watch the receiver. He just did not block. Like, what was that? Like, what was that, dude? He, like, literally moved out of the way. Like, dude, you can't just not block him. Like, he's not gonna, like, fall for your fake move. He knows you're not running a route. It's Ja'Marr Chase in motion. He's not worried about you. He's worried about Ja'Marr Chase. So you can do all this bullshit you want. You need to put hands on him and not let him get to Ja'Marr. But in this case, he gets to the interception. Like, Joe Burrow throws this slow as hell. Look at how slow Joe Burrow throws this. He knew this was supposed to get picked. Look, he's not throwing a laser here. Joe is letting this guy pick it off. Joe is part of the rig. Joe is a billionaire, or not a billionaire, a millionaire because of these people. Joe, we'll let you go to the Super Bowl your second year off of injury, off of your rookie season, if you do what we tell you. If we need you to throw a pick six, you need to do so. Otherwise, we'll have you out of the league in a year or two. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. Look at this. Doesn't block. Joe Burrow throws a floating pass. Now, I want to play this in real time. We'll go back to normal speed or half speed, but I want you guys to see how slow he threw this ball. Guys, he's literally floating it. There was no aggression or no power in that throw, guys, at all. Now I want to look at his toes and his feet to see if he really was... Yeah, nah. He had his foot facing this way, like all the way over there. So he was never trying to get this to the receiver, guys. That's just embarrassing. Very embarrassing. And that's why they want the 4-3 guys. So when they throw interceptions on purpose, they can make sure that this guy gets to the spot on time. And it looks like number 18 was the receiver. Literally that whole time. It looked like he was the guy that it was intended to from the jump. Very stupid. That was set up for that kid over there. He owes the NFL. Alright, so they hand it off. What the hell was that? Look at this guy. What was this? So no one blocks you guys. So the middle backer has a clear lane because it's 1-on-1-on-1-on-1. Everyone is blocked. And now the center's dumbass. The center wasn't supposed to double here. The center was actually supposed to pick that up. But since the center doubles on the D tackle, the middle backer has a free lane to make the tackle. Instead of making the tackle, he falls on his face. And then that, to not make matters worse, let's see what happens after that. So he falls on his face, and now 23 latches onto the block instead of trying to make the tackle. And now this D tackle is all the way next to 23 when this D tackle started off here. Right, guys? This D tackle started off here. Now he's over here. Instead of making a pile and falling when you realize you're being overwhelmed. So now Barkley's just going to cut right back in between where the middle backer should have made the tackle and where the D tackle should have been. Right? So now he's behind here. I see his helmet. He's going to run through. I already can see it happening. Let's go back a little bit. What? All right, so now I'm thinking he's going to have a big-time run here. Now Saquon just throws the ball on the ground. Look at this, guys. Look at how stupid. This is supposed to be a big-time run. Now look at this. He just threw it forward, guys. What the hell? If you tell me that that's a real fumble, you're a freaking moron. Like, literally, he's on the ground. He's like a fish. It's almost like he's pretending to swim, and then he flicks it forward. Look at this again one more time. He flicks it forward. Watch his left arm. Right here. Throws it forward. He went like that. Or like that. You couldn't see it. He literally threw the ball forward, guys. He said, here, take it. We're winning by too much. So one fake fumble, guys, results in a bull crap fumble recovery for a touchdown. You see how stupid that is? That play was all bad from the beginning. Fundamentals were wrong. Tackling, blocking, securing the ball, and then more tackling after he recovered it. It's just extremely bad, guys. But we probably should see the effort on the return, though, because how does this fat guy return this all the way? Let's see the... Look at this. How is this not a tackle? So you can't bring him down? So look at this. So you mean to tell me that this guy can't bring him down? And look at all these guys standing around. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys standing around. Why are they standing there watching this happen? Why are they not jumping on top of there? Why? I just don't understand. They're just standing there. Look at this. They're standing. It's like they're all surrounding a fire. It looks like they're around the fire waiting for the marshmallows to finish. But dude, why aren't you attacking him? Look at this. They're standing around. All of them. Even the Jacksonville players were just standing around not blocking. Now look at this. Mr. I can squat 600 pounds. Get the hell out of here. You just let him in. That should tell you it was on purpose. That was an on-time fumble, guys. This isn't real football. Stop telling me it is, because it's not. Can't believe we're only on play 11. We need to go through it a little faster. All right, so now, yeah, so we got no rush. Left end doesn't even rush in. Right end is just falling on his face. They tried to make Drake May look like the second coming of Brady this game, guys, but a mobile version. Like, they literally just tried their best to make him look like a god. I remember this play. I combined play and pass in one word. My bad. But anyway, I remember that pass from yesterday. Fake. The defenders just don't even react. Now he just throws it up. Oh my god. Magnet catch. Look at this magnet catch, guys. Look at that. The magnet stopped the ball. Remember what I said a couple weeks ago, guys? They know we're catching on to the magnet catches, so now they're doing the bobbles. You've noticed that? Every week there's been a bobble catch. So now the magnets are stopping the ball in midair. Now they're flicking it back up and playing bobble with it. You know, to make the suspense. And it's been happening for weeks now. Literally for weeks. Alright, number 9. So let's see what happens here. Crash inside right there with the bull rush. Like why would you ever bull rush from there? It's just so dumb. Alright, now let's see the receivers. puts hands on, but he doesn't jam. Now the wheel looks like it's open. Yep. But he throws the pick. He throws it way too high. Look how short this guy is. You see how short this guy is? And look how high he throws the ball. I think the quarterback is high. Someone needs to check Trevor Lawrence and see if he's got his wits together. Because Trevor Lawrence has been looking like pure turd nuggets. And he's the $200 million man. I think someone needs their money back. All right, now, no rush. Look at this. The D-line, look at them. They're just standing around, guys. They're standing around, allowing Bryce Young to gash them, guys. Disgustingly fake. The cornerback, look at this, never looks back for the ball. He knows the ball's coming. Lets him catch it. And then you'll have guys like, oh, let you go out there. Let's see you do better. I can do better. You know what I mean? And I do better. I have clips of me making plays all the time. You'll never catch me running next to a receiver like this and not looking back for the ball to make a play on it. You'll never catch me doing that. The only reason they do it is because they're told to do it. They get paid to not turn and look for the ball. That's NFL defense. That's how they keep their salary and keep feeding their kids. Well, with NFL money, another magnet catch. But let's watch from the beginning. No jam. Even though he's running horizontally and you just don't do that. Then you go wrong arm. He uses the wrong arm. You should have went left arm so you can make the tackle and grab at the guy if you miss, like he just did there. So he goes wrong arm and dives and falls on his face. But only after a magnet catch pursues. Look at this. Magnet catch. Dude on his face eating turf. And now dude right here just doesn't even try to make the tackle. Like, what was that? What was that? Just no effort. Takes a knee. Looks at the turf. Okay, buddy. Whatever you say. Alright, number 6. False start left tackle. So this cannot be good for the defense. And Dallas looked really bad this game. Dak got hurt, right, or something? Now they're just letting Dak look like he's 21 again. Dak almost threw that into this dude's hands right here. But why is this dude so open? Like, can anyone find out? Is that CeeDee Lamb? And look, guys, another bobble. Another bobble catch, guys. This is the year of the bobble catch. Because they're realizing we're catching on to the magnet catcher. So now they gotta, oh, let's bobble everything. Oh, let's bobble here. Let's bobble there. Oh, no one can hold on to the ball when they first grab it. Like, it's just like, come on. But this is CeeDee Lamb, guys. Why is their best receiver wide open with no one around him? And then look at this. Another guy wide open. Another guy wide open. Why is everyone wide open in the middle of the field in the end zone on their goal line? Why? Like, that would never happen. That doesn't even make sense. Like, I'm really trying to understand it, but no one can justify something like this. Except for fanboys and Cowboys fans. That's it. That's the only people that will have an answer for this. But it won't be a sufficient answer. It'll just be feelings. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you gonna try to do better. He's so good. No, but he's fat. Like, it's just like, oh, please shut up. Like, please. Look at this. Wide open. And there's literally 4 guys open. Dak could have picked his poison. Whoever they wanted to throw. Who he wanted to throw to. 4 guys were open. Doing all this faking around. All this foolery when he could have just thrown the ball. I'm telling you, they do all this to make these guys look better than they actually are. Oh, yeah, this one, too. This was just to make Drake May look so great. They're just not going to rush him, and they're just going to leave a guy wide open at the end of the play. They practice these breakdown plays all the time, guys. All the time. That's why they don't look happy or sad when it gets completed, because they've done it so many times that they can't even pretend to care. It's just that bad. Look at this. No rush. No one's even coming at him. And finally, this guy goes too far outside, and this guy just falls on his face. Just letting Drake May just do whatever. Now look at this. You see this? You see these 2 guys that ran up? Why would you ever do that? All that happened is those 2 guys that ran up are 2 guys that were supposed to be in defense back here. So now all that's going to happen is that these 2 guys ran up is now 2 guys are open back here because 2 guys ran up that weren't supposed to. Like, I have no idea why these two guys just ran up like that. Look at that. You see him? Look. 1, 2. You see them pursuing? These two guys were all the way back here. So that means they were helping out in coverage. So now these two guys are going to run up. Watch. Now who's back there now? Now it's a third guy over here if you count him. See, guys? Just to make him look great. That's all that was. Now they both run at him. They were told, now it's time. Now they both run at him. He waits till he gets hit, throws it. Because this guy was always going to catch it, and the guy behind him was always going to let him catch it, but then bring him down after the catch to make it look like it was so difficult. Come on, guys. Stupid. I'm not buying that. If you buy it, you're still a moron. I don't know what to tell you. All right, number 4. A few more plays. It's getting harder and harder to watch these. Wide open right there. Won't throw it. Still won't throw it. He's going to take a sack, or is he going to throw a pick? He's going to throw a pick right to the other team, guys. And you swear that this is real football, guys. He doesn't even look at his first read, which comes wide open, guys. Right there. Throw it. What are you even looking at? See, if this is Tom Brady, the golden boy, right? He'll make the right read and they'll let him. Right here is the right read. He'll catch it and he'll get in. If not, one-on-one with a freaking cornerback. He's going to run him over, but oh no, we're going to look to the right, then we're going to float back, and then we're going to float the ball right to the cornerback. Right, okay. Instead of just throwing it right there, right now, and living to see another day. A better day, I say. And who is he even throwing that to? Like, let's say that you don't get hit and you still get that ball by him. It's not going to get completed. Oh, that's why Geno will always have a job. Getting guys killed. What is this, a pick 6? Of course, because Geno ran too far up and then falls down. Like, what was that? How does that help anyone? Oh, yeah. You guys are just ridiculous, you fanboys. Like, how could you possibly think that that's real football? Number 3, Eagles are all over this thing. All right, no type of pressure on the receivers and no rush. So this is not going to be good for Jacksonville. They didn't rush him, and they have no real coverage and another magnet catch. That's all it is. Magnet. And he had the bobble magnet from earlier. So they're just overdosing these magnet catches. It's overdose magnets. Magnets on OD. Overpowered. All right, number 2. 2 more plays, guys. I need to get up out of here. This is just hard to watch. No rush again. So they're just not rushing the freaking Eagles at all this game. See this throw right here, guys? This is the throw that Geno should have made that other time instead of trying to force it into 3 defenders. So let me guess. Missed tackle. You can tell this guy's going to miss the tackle. Look at his feet. He's like sitting down in a chair. This is not going to be good. Misses the tackle. Misses the tackle. Misses the tackle. But you could tell that they practiced that one too. They were like, you do a backwards hurdle. We got to show these people something new so we can put it on the highlights. So now you're going to make these broken tackles and then you're going to turn around and you're going to jump and hurdle over another guy. And we're going to put it on the top 15 plays. Like, come on, guys. Look at how stupid this hurdle is. Who would ever do this or think to do this? The equivalence of doing that is just go down. Go down instead of letting them almost basically kill you. You took that headshot right there. Like, very stupid in my opinion. But what do I know? I'm just a guy. Alright, we can see this stupidity from another angle one more time. And fake missed tackles and then... Come on, guys. That's fake. There's no way that he hurdled like that perfectly and that guy didn't hit him. That was choreographed. That's like WWE when they do the tie-ups and then like the body slams. You know, they have methods and ways of knowing when things are going to happen. Like, it's just not real. No one does that. No one would ever think to do that. Like, why? No. Sorry, no. I'm not buying it. All right, last play. Number 1 play of the week. And we have wide open people all over the place again. Captain Kirk launches it again. And Drake May, magnet catch again. So we saw like 10 magnet catches. Right? This is clearly a magnet catch. Unimpressive at all. And he pushes off. So it really should have been an offensive PI. Look at his left arm. I'm not a fan of either team. So look at him, pushes off right there, and then magnet catch with the left hand. Or actually the right hand, actually. He pushed off with his left, caught it with his right. And actually that's Garrett Wilson. I thought it was the other dude, but it doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter who it is. The point of the fact of the matter is they used magnets in their gloves, and that was a magnetic catch. If you don't know it, you're a moron because it's all over the internet, and if you believe it, you're an even bigger moron for believing it. But other than that, guys, we're gonna leave it right here, and join me next week for the debacle that is the NFL and more magnet catches as we see this one more time.